There are the uniforms the New England Patriots will be wearing on Sunday, white on white. They chose the white uniforms. Yeah. They did it in Super Bowl, which one? They've done it within the past several years. Remember. They chose white. They chose white.
The white jerseys, but they usually never wore the white pants in Tom Brady era, right? It was always the blue pants with the white jersey.
But they went with white this year because they're the first team in NFL history to go 9-0 in a season.
Right.
And the Seahawks are wearing all blue.
Is there enough patches on these jerseys?
The patches are a little much.
Well, the USA 250 is just not necessary.
The patches are a little too much. Now, I remember 50 years ago for the bicentennial, they had that logo. I mean, that was kind of an awesome look for the Steelers and the Cowboys. There's just the front's too busy. It's too much.
I saw it when I was in Seattle.
Are they preparing us for the placement of ads on the jerseys?
I mean, it's almost like soccer. Are they going to start doing that? Because the other thing, too, is some of the guys that have the C on there, it looks really ridiculous. You're going, wait, there's a C, there's a Super Bowl logo, there's a 250-year America logo, and then there's a 50-year anniversary of the Seattle Seahawks. It's just like, wow, that's a little much. Yeah, I thought that was a little unnecessary, in my opinion, there.
Well,
it's amazing that both are undefeated.
They've done well. They're both undefeated on, well, wait, I had the numbers here. The Seahawks are 15-2 on the road over the past two seasons. Best road record in the league over the last 2 years. 8-1 this year because they had an extra road game because of the imbalance of the 17 games. One year, the AFC has 9 road games. 1 year, the NFC has 9 road games. But look, it's a road game for both teams. It's a neutral site. The Seahawks play here every single year, so they're going to be more comfortable here than the 49ers. They had the shorter flight, and as somebody who made that long flight yesterday, it does take a little out of you. It takes a little adjustment to get used to this time zone, and this is early part of the week. You need to be on your game. Everything you do now is a building block toward the Super Bowl that's coming up in 6 days. That's just the way it works. So look,
last time
they can sell to themselves that they are the road team. They don't even need the white jersey to slip into this whole road warriors vibe that they've carried all year long.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think they're going to have to slip or try too hard there. But either way, it is one of those things that I think players and coaches do think about and just go, man, we haven't lost in these. Let's wear them. This is like it's good, good juju that way. And, of course, we're seeing that with the Seattle Seahawks. They feel good in those. That all-Navy is sharp, 100%. The only thing I'll say with them is I believe they were in all-Navy in Super Bowl 49 when they played the Patriots, and that didn't end up that well. But regardless, it's going to be fun here. Super Bowl 60, San Francisco, right? Defensive football teams. The last time we were here in a Super Bowl, so we've had, Dan Quinn versus Belichick as a defensive head coach type of meeting. And then the year before that was Kubiak versus Ron Rivera, right? Which we had, it seemed like the Broncos were a defensive football team, even though Kubiak was an offensive football team. But, I'm excited for this matchup. I am. I think it's something different. It's not all about just the quarterbacks or a Mahomes or a Jalen Hurts or anything that way. It's some new teams on the scene, or at least maybe not new teams, but a new look team on the scene here.
By the way, #analytics. The Seahawks are 0-2 in blue in the Super Bowl. The one they won was in white because 20 years ago, the Steelers, as the 6th seed in the AFC, made it to the Super Bowl, and they chose to wear white because they'd been white on the road.
Right.
They beat the Bengals, they beat the Colts, they beat the Broncos. They went white in Detroit.
Those are those uglier Seahawks uniforms. I never liked those ones.
But they wore blue.
All right. So we're on to something here.
I think it's time to make our final pick. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.